right, we finally made up to this mine I found on Google Earth. Actually, Hunter found it on Google Earth. It was tough to get up here. I'm gonna film it going back down. It was, nobody's been here in I don't know how long. It was tough. And I have full lockers, front and rear, and 37s, and it was tough. But check out this site. We have a track going out. We just got here, so I haven't really explored any of this. Much of. There's like rail locks over here. We're part of the head frame. Sure were. We'll go up and catch in place. Here's, looks like the main workings. Had a head frame. And it looks like it has a vertical shaft. Doesn't look that old. Most of the wood. We'll check that out in a few minutes. Bolts, nuts, everything light bulb. Still intact after who knows how long. It's an old chair right there. 3 mine. The bucket stuck in there too, full of stuff. Mostly zinc, copper, some gold as well. Nothing super fancy. There's like a boiler. You can see they did have a tractor up here at one point, pushing dirt. Plywood shack. We'll go check all that out. Pretty neat though so far. Some old cloth down there. There's like an ore bin up here. So it would have been a cool head for him to see back in the day. So let me get down around and check this out and give you guys more of a view. So I'm working my way down. Right in front of us is a tram bucket. So they had a tram system somewhere for something. Look at this big spike. Oh, that's a U-bolt. Look at that big U-bolt, Grayson.
I know. Has
a work uniform right here. His jumpsuit left. Right here. It's a brake system of some kind. Grab it. I believe it was for assaying, maybe to pour it over. Little forge station right here.
And there's like measuring tape.
Bunch of pallets. I bet that was using it for firewood, all cut up. There's like part of an axe handle or a pick handle right inside of there. This is probably one of the cooler finds we've had. I know it's not that old, but it's like they up and left not too long ago. So, yep. Let's see. Yep. Broken off. Tape measure, Kristen found. So we do have some track. Saw horses. There's the main rail track line. Hunter says it's pretty epic in here. So we got a bunch of bottles. Got a hard hat. Old lantern right there. Glass missing? Huh? All the glass missing, huh? So there's Hunter's rock hammer over there. It's not left here. Probably had an anvil station right here, concrete block right here. Hard hat. Suspenders over there. Glass bottles. Go up and around. So they had it locked up so you could actually open the window when they weren't here mining. Padlock's still on it. Full of matches. 2 locations. Trying to find. Here, I'll open this up. Hold on. Lunch, dinner, cocktails, children's menu. Ricardo's Mexican restaurant, Las Vegas, Nevada. So, not too old. 50s, I believe. Late 50s was this mine. I believe, actually, maybe 80s. I'll double check and I'll fill in some more information for you guys. Looks like more like an 80s era mine.
No, right over here. It's in the case.
It's over there. Planters, cocktail, peanuts.
Oh, empty? What are they? Picking up?
Yeah.
Did they look like these?
So.
Yeah.
There's something in there.
All right, let me look. All the uniforms are clothing still hanging up.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
There's a helmet there.
Bodyguard. That's pretty cool. It's still hanging. Old shirt. Got some bolts. There's old bed over there. Huh. Pretty awesome.
Bunch of batteries.
All right, I'm gonna go walk around and I'll pick up back film with you guys in a little bit. Okay, underneath the main waste pile rock where the tracks are, I'll get some more photo of that. Dynamite storage. Looked like someone got in there and took everything off, and it was ripped off the wall there. All reinforced, keep out, and just full of crap. Sure, someone took all the dynamite out of there, but it was still in there. There it says keep out, and I'm not sure. Maybe you can pick up on the camera what it says. 84. So not that old, but it's cool. They basically just walked away from it almost at some point. We have a little dugout over here. Sorry, I almost fell. I have no idea why that was there. It's a little storage room underneath the track. So, start back at the track. So, goes off to the distance. Pan around. And main track all the way back to the mine where the head frame was. In the workshop. Looks like we might have just a little bit of workings. Everything else on Google Earth was basically pushed with a dozer at one point. We got a track splitter right there. Hunter brought this over, put this back. Got a little separator, 300 styles ore. The bags were full of ore at one point, kind of just melted apart. So this is where it gets more interesting. And, oh, even more cooler. So we have old pulley wheels for the system. Grayson, be careful over there, okay? Come off of there. That's all clapped. Come off there, buddy. Okay? I know it's cool. So we got a ladder that used to go up to the ore bucket or ore chute right there. Right here, it's our homemade ore bucket. So, pretty cool. You see it back there, it's actually a floodlight. The main workings actually look down below pretty intact. They don't look super deep, like 50 feet. So, main entrance over here. I'll get you guys a view. I'm gonna get my stuff on and I'll go down. You got some air chucks still going down. Glad fittings right in front of us. Air pipe. You can see they had an extension cord going down for power. Bunch of ore sampling buckets back over there. Main shaft, you got ladders going down. Most of the stuff that's deteriorated is just like a really cheap plywood. So everything else is kind of holding up pretty well. So I'm gonna get my gear on and I'm gonna head down there. Catch up with you guys.
This is a good day.
All right, so I'm gonna head in here. Got the helmet camera going. Make my way down nice and slow. We actually had some good ladders right here. I was telling you guys earlier, it looks like it's mostly the plywood stuff. They actually, for 80s, did a good job making the ladder. So they cut through. So I'm gonna do a little house cleaning. More because, look at this, it's kind of very ornate door right there. Hopefully you can see that. All right. So all right. Oops. Going down pretty good. It looks like it's only about 50 feet deep. Got a mixture of ladders in here. PVC pipe. Not really seeing conglomerate, so not really the best. Steel pipe, air piping going down, or oops, sorry GoPro. Alright, we're almost at the bottom. Almost there. Looks like we do have a drift level at the very bottom. Ladders are pretty good. Yep, a little bit of a drift level. That ladder's a little loose. Okay. Extension ladder. Spider webs. Yuck. So. Another work jacket. So. This up top, like kids said CCFD, which is Clark County Fire Department. This might be a co-worker's old turnout jacket they use for the mines. So I'm going to take a better look at that. So I might actually know who owns this mine at one point. We do have a drift level going that way. Drift level going that way. Looks like it's backfill down here. Tally marker right there. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take this off my helmet and we're gonna switch over to make sure I get a good view. All right, so here I am again. I moved over my different light system. Let's see if that's the brightest light setting. Make sure. There we go. All right, so that is a fireman's turnout. I don't want to mess with it too much. It'll probably fall apart. So let's go explore this drift level. So here's pretty cool. Lots of markings of how many buckets they brought out of here. 85, 85, yeah, all the same years. So I'm really curious if I know who this guy was. I'm probably retired before I got on. More equipment. We're definitely getting some floods down here occasionally. And actually a lot deeper than I was expecting. So what we got here? Sweet sour concentrated bar mix. Oh, fireman, that's for sure. Got a rain jacket. So I'm gonna omit the name of this mine originally. I'm gonna call it the Fireman's Mine. This is you know, I hate to have some of this stuff disappear. So faces out right there. Let's go back. See the fracturing going on. It's okay, we're going to the right. Looks like it might face out back there. Little pack rats, little guys running around. A lot of dead stink bugs. Yep, there he goes, his little hole. Cool. All right, we'll leave them alone. All right, we'll go the other way. Oh, we'll have these little sample buckets. Pinto beans. So I'll get a picture of that jacket with our department name on it. It's pretty funny. Alright, so a lot of, oh, that's a black widow. Yuck. That's that guy. Tape measure down here. Alright, here I am. Just came down that side tunnel. Here's the main shaft looking up. There's that drift. It looks like it's backfilled. I'm gonna go this way. Intercom speakers. It's kind of cool. Tape measure. We got a shovel right around the corner and another jacket. Look at these stink bugs all over the ground. Don't spray me. So here's that shovel. Leave it buried in the muck. And another jacket. So let's take it. Here, what's this? It is, sure is. Clark County Fire Department. What are the freaking chances? I mean, we're in Clark County, but that is awesome. That is funny that this guy took his stuff. So we got a pretty cool, really nice actually shaped wheelbarrow. So it's funny because I know a lot of the old timers in the fire department. Obviously, I've been there for quite a while, but nobody's ever seen anything about owning a mine. So obviously, he was long gone before I came around. Down here, look at all the dead skulls. We've got some drill spikes, drill bars. It's pretty cool. All left in here. God, I wish I would have known this guy before he retired or what happened to him. So, once we get, oh, faces out. That's what we're using for blasting. They catch all that. Alright, so let's go back down. Bucket, pack rat nest. And we'll check the other way and see what it is. I'll come back through and get a bunch of actual still photography. Man, I'm glad I got to this mine. Really dead animals in there. I know it's not old, but now it's probably kind of a part of history for me. Tally marks. Going there and trying to see the wood. He's just backfill. There. Alright. Yeah, you had speaker wire going all over. Alright, come through. Alright. Check the rest of this out. I think it's gonna face out right there. Yep, sure does. Alright. Dead mouse back there. That's unfortunately all. Still awesome. Really cool. Just the amount of stuff left up top. Hopefully it was a nightmare to get back here. It really was. So I'm gonna keep most of the information off of this. So cool. Alright, I'll see you up top. Alright, so here's one of the radio call buttons. The other one was down below in the mine. Just another quick look through this before we take off. Well, it's not too bad, but we got some thunder going on every now and then. So we had to drop a wash the entire way here, so we don't want to get stuck in that. But my dad found that guy's bunker pants, and they say CCFD on them as well. So I guess rats don't mind, don't like Nomex as well. So yep, bodyguard apparel survival, old set. That is pretty cool. Oh, yep, there's a CCFD logo on the butt. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in the workshop. Keep on the elements as much as I can. So we also got some drive wheels, probably for the head frame. Here, hang these. There's another pair here. Alright, so see the drive wheels, old door. So must have been the days firefighters were barely not making much. So a lot of these guys had second jobs. All right, here's a look of this cabin without anybody in it. So there's another pair of pants right there. It actually has a name on it, so I'm gonna pull those and see. It might have been auction pants. So, but I can always figure out who those guys were. Here's a good view of everything. Got my kids running through here. Here's a bunch of drill bits. Fire bucket. Look at those. Oh, pretty darn good shape. That was pretty beat. Probably all secondhand stuff he bought. So, more bottles. Coffee beans. What was that? Yeah. Or samples. I'm sure that's sugar. Coffee can. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna head back outside, film a little bit more of this head frame just for video, and head on out.